Hey Lamar, mix that shit.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chamira Elaine. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are not new, thank you all so much for coming back and supporting everything I do here on my channel. On this channel, I am doing everything health, fitness, and lifestyle. If you're into that type of content, make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. While you're at it, give this video a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down in the comment section below. You can already tell by the title of this video what it's going to be about, so let's just get into it. So for those of you who are new, again, my name is Chamira. I have been growing my locks for about 2.5 years now, and I do them completely myself. So I started my own locks, I continue to retwist my own locks, and so forth. And I have a plethora of lock videos here on my channel. If you're someone who is thinking about starting your lock journey, you've already started your lock journey and maybe want to continue on your lock journey yourself instead of going to like a loctician, or if you're just interested in natural hair, period. Accumulated some questions that people have asked me, whether it was on Facebook, all of my social media handles, plus all of the questions that I have been asked in the comment sections of my lock videos. So I kind of just compiled all of them and put them into one video so that it's just easier for people to know the answers, because I keep getting the same types of questions. I think for someone who is starting their lock journey, these are like super important things to kind of know beforehand. 10 questions, okay? So the first question is, have I ever thought about freeforming? Now, if you don't know what freeform locks are, I am going to put a video of, it's going to either be over here or over there, about the different types of locks that people should really know about. So I will highly suggest that you watch that video. But I have thought about doing semi-freeform locks, so not completely freeform, but semi-freeform. I thought that that type of lock style was really cute. I didn't think that it would look nice with my hair texture, so I just decided to do like the regular standard lock. So in between, like, I thought about doing it when I first started the semi-freeform, but just the texture of my hair, it wasn't looking too well for me, so I just continued on with regular standard locks. So the second question that I have been asked multiple times is, what kind of oils do I use on my scalp? Now, when I first started my lock journey, I was using castor oil, and that's just because when I was natural before I started my locks, that's the oil that I was used to using, which I felt to be super helpful because it did help my locks to grow tremendously within like the first 6 months to a year. So I was very glad that I started off with castor oil. However, after I hit like my 1 year mark, I felt that the castor oil was starting to get a little bit too thick for my hair. I don't know why, and I love castor oil so much, but I felt like it was just getting too thick and it wasn't serving its purpose anymore. And this was around the time I was getting a lot more dandruffs and the castor oil wasn't helping. So I was on the hunt to try to find me a really good oil that could help with my scalp. So I ended up using a bunch of different stuff, like a jojoba oil. I ended up using tea tree oil. I actually ended up using shea butter at one point. And I am currently using a butterfly growth oil, which I have talked about in my last 2 lock videos. So all of these videos are going to be down in my description box, so make sure you check them out. And the butterfly growth oil has been helping my hair tremendously, especially with my dandruffs. I've been tracking like my hair length since I started using it, just to see, you know, the growth part of it. But yeah, that is what I'm currently using on my scalp now. And that growth oil has a bunch of different fruits, and it has biotin, which is going to help promote hair growth pretty much. And I also have a coupon code, so check all of that out in the description box. The third question is, what products do you use to moisturize your locks and your scalp? Now, when I first started my locks, I was trying to use so many different products just to kind of like make my hair smell good, make my locks soft, and I started to see that I was getting buildup really quickly. So I literally cut out all of the products. The only thing that I use to help moisturize my hair is like a deep conditioner, or I just really condition my hair. I do feel like the texture of my hair is not that bad, so I don't really need anything to moisturize it. I think that Locs hold moisture really well, so I don't necessarily have to moisturize anything. As far as my scalp goes, whenever my scalp gets super dry, I just use the butterfly growth oil. So there's no special product that I use on my locks or my scalp to help it stay moisturized. The fourth question is, what is your hair type? So my hair type is I actually have 4C hair. So I have really coarse, thick coil 4C hair, y'all. So I think that is I think all locks are great, but I think that the thicker your hair is, it's kind of easier to lock faster. Like the locks tend to lock they tend to lock a lot faster when your hair is like already thick and low porosity. So I have 4C hair and it worked fine. The grand question, the fifth question that I get almost all the time is, why did I actually decide to get locks? And I think that question is filled with so many different answers, because to me, like, there isn't one concrete answer. Like I told you all previously, I was rocking like my natural fro, and for a minute I felt like my fro wasn't growing, my hair wasn't growing, my hair was damaged, it was falling out a little bit, my curls wasn't as popping. I don't know, I don't feel like I was taking care of my natural fro the best of my ability, just because it was just so much work. Like, it was literally so much work. I was never going to get my hair done because I didn't have the money to, and just trying to keep up with it myself was just too much, because I didn't know a lot about natural hair. So I kind of just was doing the basics, and it just became too much. So I wanted something that was going to be quick and easy, that I didn't have to do anything to, low manipulation, and the only style like that for me was getting locks. And I'm also someone who doesn't switch up my hairstyle a lot. I don't really care too much about having a different hairstyle, so it was just a perfect lifestyle fit for me. I think with locks, it has to really fit your lifestyle, unless you want to do a complete 180 and just try some shit out. But for me, it was more aligned with my lifestyle, so that's essentially why I got locks. And I knew that it would grow my hair a lot faster. This is actually the longest my hair has ever been in my entire life. Question number 6, what do you use to grow your hair? The only thing that I use to grow my hair right now is the butterfly growth oil, low manipulation. I try to keep my hands out of my hair, and I also make sure that I do not have a lot of buildup, so I would do an ACV rinse every so often. And I also don't do any styles, as you all can see. I'm not sure if that contributes to the growth of my hair or not, but I do not style my hair at all. I kind of just let it be how it is. I will put it in a ponytail sometimes, but I never have like braids or the cute styles that I see a lot of people getting. I feel like they just pull at the edges of your hair, and I just don't want that. So I think all of those things just have contributed to my hair growing the way that it did. Question number 7, how long did it take to grow your locks? This is a good question, which is why I love to look back on my lock update videos, because then I can truly track the progress of how long it took my hair to grow. But I honestly feel like it took my hair about like 3 months to fully lock, and then I started to see a lot of length, like my 6 month lock update, my 1 year, my 2 year. I started to see growth fast. I think within like the like 3 to 6 month period, it was a little bit stagnant. Even like the 6 month to like 1 year period, it was a little bit stagnant. They kind of all look the same, but definitely like the bigger year marks, 1 year, 2 year, I saw a lot of tremendous growth. So I would highly suggest you all check out my lock videos just to kind of like see my lock growth or see my locks progress over time. Question number 8. Can I comb out my locks? Yes, I can. It's so funny because I've thought about doing this over 100 times, y'all. I love my locks, don't get me wrong, but I have thought about combing them out simply because if I was to never have them anymore, I wouldn't want to like cut my hair and start all the way over. Mind you, I have no problem doing that. I have no problem literally having a whole TWA again. I really don't care, but if there's any chance that I can comb out my locks, then I would probably take that chance first, pretty much. So yes, you can comb out your locks, but your hair will be a lot shorter because of like all of the breakage and buildup and stuff like that. Question number 9. Have I ever thought about dyeing my dreads, dyeing my tips? Yes and yes. I actually have a whole lock update talking about dyeing my dreads, but yes, I have been thinking about it a lot, but I do want to wait till my hair gets a lot longer. Maybe I feel like my hair is many different colors, especially in the summertime. It tends to change a lot, so I just wasn't sure what color I wanted to dye it. And then I thought about dyeing my tips, and I don't like just the tips. Like if I dye my hair, I want it to be like a cute little ombre. Okay, I don't just want my tips one color. I want it to transition nicely into some lighter colors. Okay, so if I ever dye my hair, it's gonna be an ombre look. Stay tuned. And the last question, question number 10, is can you wear wigs or attempt to do other hairstyles? Yes, I actually know people who still wear wigs with their locks, especially like you can Google here on YouTube, people who still wear wigs with their locks. I've also seen people do box braids, passion twist, like a whole bunch of different styles with their locks. I will be trying to attempt some of them. We'll see how they work, but yes, you can get other styles with locks. So there you have it. I hope that this lock Q&A was helpful to you all and that you enjoyed it. I've been enjoying my locks so much, so if you're thinking about starting that journey, go ahead and do it, sis. Okay, or bro, sis or bro. So you guys, that is all for this video. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you give me a comment in the comment section down below. If you made it to the end of this video and you're still not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Okay, I upload every Thursday and Sunday. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video and into my channel, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.